A 22-year-old woman goes on a cross-country van trip with her fiancé, but then he returns alone. Where is Gabby Petito? And now her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, is missing as well.
Gabrielle Petito was documenting her cross-country adventure with her 23-year-old fiancé, Brian Laundrie.
Gabby Petito never goes outside.
In late August, their posts slowed down, and so did communication.
They seem to have an adoring relationship, judging by these lovey-dovey images.
I loved hearing about where she was. She would send me pictures every day of these beautiful places. I mean, it looked like a fairy tale.
The fiancé reportedly returned with the camper van, but no Gabby.
Parents of a missing woman from Long Island need help finding her.
She was on a cross-country trip when communication suddenly shut down.
22-year-old Gabrielle Petito was reported missing over the weekend. Her last location is believed to have been in Wyoming.
A witness reported a physical altercation between the couple August 12th. Their van was then stopped for a welfare check.
New body cam video was released today showing the missing Long Island native's encounter with police a few weeks before she vanished.
Body camera footage in Utah shows Gabby crying in her van at the side of the road outside Arches National Park during an emotional interview with Moab police.
You're 22, right? So I'm choosing not to cite you today. So you are not going to be charged with it. All right? But this is what I do have to do. I am separating the two of you tonight.
The two said they pushed and shoved one another outside a grocery. Gabby scratched Brian, but told police they were in love and didn't want to press charges. Police concluding it was not a domestic assault, but a mental health crisis.
Laundrie is reportedly not cooperating with authorities and has hired a lawyer.
We don't eat, we don't sleep. We are constantly on social media talking to everyone we can, trying to get leads.
This just in, the FBI saying tonight they do not know the whereabouts of Brian Laundrie.
This evening, police were seen entering Laundrie's home in Northport, Florida. Laundrie is a person of interest in Petito's disappearance.
My friend's life is at stake, and I would really just appreciate it if you would speak up. Even just one little thing gives us a place to start. I want to find my friend.
Gabby's father, Joseph Petito, joined me to make a desperate plea for answers about his daughter's whereabouts. He says he will stop at nothing to find Gabby and bring her home safely. Joe, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing well, and I'm very glad to meet you, but very sorry for the circumstance.
I appreciate that.
I certainly hope that we find Gabby and that she's okay. Do you have a theory about where she is and what's going on right now?
I have a gut feeling, and I have a thought in my head, and the gut feeling's my fear, and I'm using the thought in my head as my focus, because if I use my gut feeling, I'm going to be on the floor crying. So your fear, as any father when their daughter's missing, is that there's something, foul play has taken place and that something's wrong with her, correct? Yeah, I mean, it's too long to not have anyone speak to her. Well, she had gone on this road trip with Brian Laundrie, and let me get a little history about them. When did they begin dating and moved to Northport, Florida to live with his parents? Yeah, so about 2.5 years. They've known each other since high school. How would you describe Brian? How well did you know him, and what was he like? I've met him a bunch of times. I've never liked any of Gabby's boyfriends, let's be real. I've never actually called one of her boyfriends by their real name, ever. I've always made up names for them, to be honest with you. What was your name for Brian? Brienne. Uh-huh. Why that? Oh, why not? I always tried to use the female version of the boyfriend's names, just to intimidate them a little bit. Right. How did he respond? Oh, they laughed. So as the years progressed, I think she prepared them for when they met me. Yeah, got them ready. And Brian was always respectful. I can't say he wasn't. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.